Hello and welcome to the Babatunde show. My name is Tony Oluwakpa Damilola Babatunde Shola Doni Tony Lobby short. But everyone calls me Babs, so you can call this the Babs show. Today we are going to be talking about the 5 criticisms of the US presidential elections. We are going to be talking about why it is so good and why it is so bad. We are also going to be having interviews from different parts of people's views, from the 50 states of America. Not 50 shades of grey, you dirty people, but the 50 states of America. I hope you guys have your pens and papers out because we are going to be having a roller coaster of fun and learning. Yay! You know your mothers and fathers want you all to do well, so I hope you are taking notes. Get your pens, your pencils out, your rubbers and your erasers out. Get ready to learn because me, I'm excited for you. Hey, Babatunde show.
We're Republicans. Go Mitt! Oh my gosh, he's so good looking. I really want him to win. Anyway, and he says it's going to benefit me, my mom, my brother, my dog, and my 3 cats. So I think putting money into the elections is a good thing. Also, money can never be a bad thing, obviously. And they have to get the names out there. What else are they going to do if they can't spend money? I spend money every day. It's not harming everyone. This is prodder.
From this, I would just like to explain what this lady has said. The number 1 criticism of the US presidential elections is that there is too much money being spent at one time. How can Obama spend $31 million every single day in 2008 on TV advertisements? In my country, we will not even spend $1, let alone 31 million. Too much money is being spent around. And in the recent elections with Romney versus Obama, it was the most spent monies that has ever been spent in the US presidential elections. That is very, very bad. Additionally, there are correlations between a candidate spending more monies and winning the elections and a candidate spending less monies and losing the elections. For example, this year, Obama spent more money. What did Obama do? He won. Last year, Obama spent more money. What did he do? He won. What more do I need to tell you? Write it down now. You guys are not... Hurry up and write it down. Okay? So basically, the more money you spend, the more you win. But it does mean that the process becomes corrupt. It becomes very, very bad. Very bad. Do you want to know why? Because if a company is donating lots of money to an election process, when the president has won, he must keep in mind their loveliness and how lovely they were to give him money. So when he's making bills, it has to favor them. Now that cannot be good, Candice, but what can we say about it? It's very bad. So that is number 1 criticism. Back to Sally Smith.
So, what do you think about the invisible primaries? I understand that you're a visitor to this country.
Hello, yes, I'm a tourist to America. It's my 2nd time now. I'm a political student. Personally, I think the invisible primaries are quite a hindrance to the democratic cycle in America because I think all the media attention and, and the money involved is not adding to anything. Plus, it really makes the whole process very long and tedious, and lots of people are put off by such a long process. 4 years is quite a long time. I think there's a lot to criticize about it, but it can be also good, I guess, if I don't know.
So, as a political student yourself, the people watching this also are politics students.
Oh, hi all, politics, yay.
So, what do you recommend when they're talking about the democratic system in the US? Do you think it's a good system?
Personally, I think it's important to weigh up both sides because sometimes it's a little bit good, sometimes bad. You know, it's like it's not very democratic, but that also it helps to give them recognition to the candidates, because sometimes you don't know who you're voting for and stuff like that. It can be good also, so just keep that in mind, kids.
Thank you very much. You've been
No
a great
problem.
help. Enjoy your travels.
You too.
Next one, I think you and I will both agree. The invisible primary. Whoa. How can something be invisible and it be a strength? So of course, it has to be a weakness. If it is invisible, then why is it there? Why can't they just delete it from the memory of the computer and everyone's mind? No, because it's always there. And do you know why? It links with the last point, at it is all about money. The candidates spend most of their time raising money, campaigning in that section so that they can become recognized for the actual primary elections. People bring out books like Obama, they bring out television shows, they go around there, they go do some dancing, La Paz Toyota. They do some things in order to get monies from big donors. Because when the election process starts, they don't have any time. They don't have time to be spending, doing all that nonsense, so they don't have time. And you know that means the media have a large influence.
Good evening, ma'am. My name's Willie Earl. I don't think that no media influenced my mind. I got my own mind, my own opinions. When I get home from the farm, I just switch on Fox News for some great Republican truth. Ain't nothing but the truth coming from there. When the kids get home from the farm, I say, sit down, park your behind on the sofa, no, on the couch. We gonna watch some Republican news. Fox News is great. It really is. One thing I hate about U.S., I mean, I love my country, but I don't like what they're doing to the women. Giving them a mind of their own. You know, I fear for my kids that one day my son is going to have a female as a boss. And that makes me cry. Because that ain't how it should be. When my daddy was a little boy, that weren't how it was. When I was growing up, they won't like that either. So I say, go Republicans.
So the media could be telling you one thing, but the truth is another. The media could be telling you A, but the truth is T. How can that be right? You tell me. Me, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. You cannot tell me that is right. That means it must be wrong. So, the fact that the invisible primary even exists as a word is a bad thing for the US presidential elections. Back to Sally Smith.
What do you think about voting in the US general elections?
Yeah, my name's Trey Songz. I don't vote. I need to vote. You know what I mean? Like my pops never vote. My mama never vote. My mama, baby, daddy never vote. Why I gotta vote? Huh? Know what I mean?
You realize that this is hindering democracy.
Ain't no government ever do anything for me. That's all I'm saying, alright? You know, the only thing the government done is lock up my pops, lock up my brother Willie, free Willie. You tell Mr. President, alright? Trey Songz says he free my brother Willie, and then I'll vote. Well, then I'll think about voting. You know what I mean?
But this is so bad for democracy.
Well, get out of my face!
Sorry, I've got this on. It got a little bit nippy, so I had to get scarf. As you can tell, the next criticism of the US presidential elections is that there is a low turnout. Out of the whole of America, on average, only 60% of the population turn out to vote. Now, tell me if that represents the whole population. No, it only represents 60% of the population. So, if a president does not even win 50% of the popular vote, which is only 60% in total of the people who actually turned up, then their mandate to rule is ruined. It is destroyed, it is demolished and eaten like chicken at KFC by me. All I am saying is, think about it. It's not a good one, is it? Back to you, Babatunde. End of our very special edition long show. I would like to thank everybody for taking part. Mr. Trey Songz, Willie Haley, something, and that's random. Thank you very much for participating. Thank you to my co-anchor, Sally Smith. That's her name, Sally Smith. And thank you all for taking the time to listen, learn. Now I expect all of you to get amazing grade because I know you guys are all intelligent. There are giving out sheets from Amrit Dura. She is doing the handout, so you have all the information plus more. Thank you very much. Good night.